Good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing a great job. Okay, we are going to continue our practice in variable expressions. You're going to be completing an Excel document. Looks very much like this. I just emailed it to you. So it's in with the same recording that I just sent to you. So I want to go over how to complete it. Now then, you are going to when you're done with it, you will put it in your CC2 Dropbox, and you have these different cells, and you will need to enter into the boxes the verbal expression or algebraic expression. Remember, an algebraic expression looks like this. You have your x plus 8. And this 4 over 8 actually is not algebraic, but I wanted to throw it in there. And same way with 19 minus 3, that is not algebraic because it doesn't have a variable. Algebraic has variables. But this 5n is an algebraic expression. Now, verbal expression, you will put those in to translate the algebraic expressions, or the ones with numbers that give you some kind of a number expression. The algebraic expression is the one you're going to put numbers in that represents. So here's a verbal expression right here, the difference of 10 and 15. And so you'll put your algebraic expression or your number expression. We'll still call it algebraic expression. Now over here, there's some things that you can remember on your Excel document. Don't forget that when you're multiplying, you just put the numbers and letters right up against each other, okay? You do not use the X. When it states the difference means subtract. So if it says like the difference of these two numbers, for instance, the difference of 5 and 10, your first number will go first, and it would be 5 minus 10, and that's not correct right there. It is 5 minus 10, okay? I think I had a little block there. So it would be 5 minus 10 because the 5 is mentioned first, okay? And so sum means to add. Division is the word you're going to use for quotient. So if you have something given to you like at y backslash 5, it means the quotient of y and 5. And then here's some words that for spelling to help you out with that. Now the really interesting thing with this is Excel document. You're going to put your answers in these blocked boxes, as you can see. Okay, it should be to where you can't write in these other boxes, but who knows. Have to work on that, kind of threw this together quickly. But the minute you put your answer inside these boxes, if you got it correct, it'll turn green. The one issue with this is you have to get it exactly. So you use spaces in between your words and your operators and your numbers. And spell it correctly, and you have the spelling over here, so make sure they're spelled correctly. When they turn green, you got it right, go on to the next. If you run into difficulties, email me, take a screenshot, say I'm having struggled with this, and I will respond. I will be in, we're going to be meeting today at, I'll be in the Class Connect from 4:30 until 5, and so this is the time I want you working on this. And so I'm available for you to come into the Class Connect for help, or call me or email me. I'll be responding only to you guys. Okay? So let me just kind of give you a little bit of a demo here, though. I'm going to do this one for you. Here's what you should be looking at right here. And as you notice, if you click on these boxed cells, you'll be able to type in them, as you can see. So we have this 6 squared. I thought I would throw that in there. And that's just 6 with that little itty bitty 2 at the top. And we use that arrow pointing up to designate that 2 goes up top. And so I put the 6 in, okay, and there's no space in between this one. So that is 6 with the arrow pointing top and a 2. So if I got it right, it's going to be turn green, just like I'm showing you. Now, let me show you this other one below it. That's 19 minus 3. It's just a basic word expression. And so we're going to type it in, 19, and spell it right. Put a space in between, minus 3, and got to spell them. And if you get it right, it'll turn green. And this one, I put the right one in, and it's not turning green. So my question is, why is it not turning green? What did I do wrong? And you didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. So if you feel, hey, I got this right, that's that moment you take a screenshot, send it to me, say, Miss Square, I got this right. Will you accept it? Sure, I'll accept it. And so, you know, don't freak out if it doesn't turn green. That's just kind of just to reinforce and let you know, did you get it right? And but if you feel like you really truly got it right and it didn't turn green, then you're fine. Let's look at that next one. That is 5 times in, but the way you would write your verbal expression is going to be the product of 5 and in. Okay? And again, that was supposed to turn green. Maybe I forgot to fix that. So I will go back and work on that. So let's look at another one. We have you decreased by 17. This is a little tricky because you're causing the u to be subtracted, to be decreased means to subtract, means minus. So in this case, the 17 would go first. So that's 17. And notice I put a space right there. Minus, and another space, u. And then it turns green. I got it right. Okay, so just a few little examples there. I put some tough ones in there trying to challenge you guys. And so down here, if you notice, we have that 8x minus 3x. Well, the way you could write this a lot of different ways, but the way I want you to do now is I want you to focus on is the difference. And so you're going to write the difference of 8x minus 3x. Okay. And so you're going to write it that way. It should turn green for you. I'm going to actually, I'll go up and fix that here in a little bit. Let's see if I can get these. Hold on, I'm going to fix this. Okay, and I figured out what my problem is. It's not the difference of 8x minus 3x. I want the difference of 8x and 3x. Ba-boom. And so that's where we went wrong. So let's go back up here. We got 9 minus 3. So let's put the difference of 19 and 3. See if that gives that to me. Now that should be it. So I'll have to go fix that. Okay. So, but on the difference, when you put the difference, you put your number first. If it says decreased by, you put, sorry, let me go back. On difference, you'll put your first number first. But when it says decreased, you'll put your second number first. That's like the only other one. Okay? So, see here we have x decreased by 6. So that's going to be 6 space minus sign x. And it's supposed to change too, so I'll have to fix that. It should change for you guys. Okay, it's supposed to turn green. I got some bugs I got to work out. So go ahead and try that out. Again, if it doesn't turn green, don't get upset and feel bothered. If you feel it's right, send me an email, a screenshot of it, and say, is this right? And if I say, yeah, go for it, then you're good, okay? And then once you're done, you are going to go ahead and put it in the Dropbox, the CC 2 assignment that's showing up for you in your continuing algebra, and you will be all good. Okay, go for it, and I will be waiting in the Class Connect if you need help, or call me or email me. Thanks, guys.